Burnett.com, doing a little moonwalk to get back into my place where you can see me here. Hey, I thought I'd share a little Tai Chi tip here today. This is just a little something I've been working on myself. Not necessarily good at it, but I just wanted to share it because it's a helpful tool. I'm just working with a little hacky sack here. I'm not going to be not going to be doing any barefoot hacking in here. See if I can just see. I can't even get one. So uncoordinated. Here we go. Oh God, that's why I work on this stuff. So I suck. Okay, so the principle is using your legs to initiate and generate or originate kinetic chains. They're the main power mover, and using the waist to amplify or direct that power, but not to initiate it. This is true of every sport, every physical endeavor. Once you get into it, you realize that you can't arm your way through it, and you can't waist your way through it, and you can't hip your way through it. You have to leg your way through it, and then everything else helps that. So momentum initiates from down there, or we have the reverse. But basically, this idea of the legs being the initiator. So what I started playing with is taking the hacky sack here and sort of tossing it gently in the air and seeing if I could use my legs to do that. So that kind of an idea, right? My leg, the initiation is coming from down here. And, there's the shoulder swing here involved, and there's the elbow here, and there's the wrist there. This is like kind of a triple whip here, like an uppercut. And then the hip crease here takes the leg power into the core and into the shoulder and into the elbow and the hand. So you have this spring that sort of pushes this barrel up in the air, and then this little rope snake thing is attached to it, and that is where you get your throw. So I'm trying to throw it with my legs. Yes, there. Now, I'm also catching it with my legs. So I'm going to catch, throw, catch, throw, catch, throw, catch, throw. So here's me just doing it with my arm. And I still feel a little pressure in my foot, but it's not the same as throwing it with my legs. If I do this for a while, my legs feel tired. Like they're the right. So of course that goes for the other side, lefty. So you may find it, if you try something like this, maybe a little more difficult on your non-dominant side, maybe not. Again, I'm using my legs to throw it and catch it. Once I get the hang of throwing, then I can also catch it. And then I can pass it from one to the other. So I can go up, like this, yeah. So I'm like doing the bottom of a circle, or like a skateboard ramp, down and up, and down and up, like that. So the legs, so I slow down a little bit, I can feel it more in my legs. So I'm not doing this, just with my arms. Right? I'm using my legs to catch it and throw it. Right? There. Now I can also go over the top, like that. And so first I kind of just get the hang of the arc, and then I start catching it in my legs, throwing it with my legs. Throw, catch, throw, catch, throw, catch, throw, catch. So you can kind of bounce a little there. Sometimes I like to do that just to feel it. The legs are moving this thing. If I stop my legs, my hand stops. Legs are moving it. Throw it, catch it. Throw it and catch it. You're going to feel me getting a little out of breath soon, because this is work, man. It doesn't look like it, but it is. Right. Now I want to go this way. So the basic idea is up and over, transfer, up and over, so it keeps going the same direction. And then again, legs. Other direction. There we go. See? So the idea is that you relax your arms and feel the weight of the sack, and just let your legs do the work, and let your everything else just adjust to that. I mean, use that. So here it catches it, but your arm is making fine adjustments here, or my arm's making fine adjustments. Here I'm using my legs to throw it, but my arm is, it's helping with by how it releases the whip. It can be more or less accurate. The finer motor stuff is, tricky for me to control. I don't have the gift of being able to manipulate objects. I tried contact juggling for a little while, and boy, it took me about 3 or 4 months just to get from not dropping it on the ground just immediately. For those of you who don't know I anticipate dropping this thing. What contact juggling is, it looks sort of like that. It's like there to there, you kind of roll it on your hand. I haven't done this in years, but it's that kind of idea. Wow. Anyway, you see why. I don't have that talent, so I just worked and worked and worked at it for 3 or 4 months. And then one time I met a kid who was a janitor at our local Shakespeare festival here, and he said he learned in a half an hour with an apple. And he had the skills, man. He could do the hippie juggling sticks and the Diablo, that big yo-yo thing. He could do all that stuff, but I don't have that talent. So I'm not trying to show off here, and obviously I'm not so great at this. But the idea of it has been helpful to me, because this idea of catching it in my legs and throwing it, like if I wanted to throw this thing, I mean, it feels like just nothing to do that. Or if I was like from here. I'm so in my legs doing this that if I wanted to, say, throw a punch in the middle of this, it's right there. So, anyway, just a nice drill, a nice fun thing to do. Think of using your legs, right, to throw a simple object like a little hacky sack. So, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. If you like this kind of thing, subscribe to my YouTube channel. We don't have ads here. I do have a little PayPal thing link on the descriptions if you want to help me out, but no biggie. I'm doing this to be helpful. So if it helps you out, great. Let me know. A good comment is as good as a tip. So thanks very much for listening. I appreciate it, and I'll see you around next time.